proud to be the governor of the state of New York, and because of all of you and the support I've received and the encouragement and the love and most importantly the votes, I will continue to be the governor of New York because of all of you. I am so grateful. You have extraordinary leaders here. I have worked so closely with this gentleman. He has been a fighter. He has said, yes, we can never overlook places that are so hard hit after this pandemic. We work together. Our great leader, Donovan Richards, a true friend, a true ally for all of us. Thank you. And to make sure that we can lift up our hospitals, but also our healthcare workers with bonuses for all of them to say, we don't just owe you a debt of gratitude, here's the check to pay it. So that's what we're going to continue to do. But I want to make sure you do know the contrast here. It is so extreme. It's hard to believe that we are minutes away from an election that can decide the future of New York. It is just, everything's on the line here, my friends. This is for everything. We fought for so many years. LGBTQ rights, women's rights, the right to have an abortion, which has been in place even before Roe v. Wade in this state. And why can't Lee Zeldin support any of our common sense gun safety laws? You say you're so tough on crime. You can't be tough on crime, be soft on guns. The guns are what's killing people. So we try to get the guns off the street. Red flag laws saying 18-year-olds shouldn't be able to get an assault weapon. And in Washington, had the chance to vote for the most comprehensive anti-gun violence program in 30 years. He didn't even vote for that. He wouldn't even vote to show funding for people. So he is out there. He is out there saying one thing but doing another. And people need to be aware. So we will not elect a Trump woman, election denying, climate change denying, of women's abortion rights denying individual in the state of New York. Because I know all of you in Sunnyside, throughout Queens, throughout thank you.
Criminals out. This woman is dead because of it. This woman is dead because of it.
I think you should go back.
This woman is dead. This woman is dead because of no cash bail. No cash bail is this woman dead. This woman is dead. No cash.
We in this borough, no matter what our political ideology is, across the line, the spectrum in the Democratic Party, one thing we know is that we are Democrats and we want what's best for our communities. So it is great to be here today to send a very strong message that now is our time, my friends. We cannot wait any longer. We cannot afford a Lee Zeldin candidacy in our state. Kathy Hochul has shown up for this borough time and time again. When Ida hit, Kathy was here. She wrote a check. When excluded workers needed a check, Kathy wrote a check. Check. When we needed jobs at the airport, 6,000 union jobs, check. Kathy wrote the check. So we need to make sure that we show up and check the mic, check the vote, make sure we get out there and during this election this Tuesday. Take nothing for granted.
We have been making the case. Here we have a woman with a record of progress. She's not coming to talk and come here in Sunnyside and instill fear. She's talking about moving forward in a positive way.
Sunnyside, good morning. The Working Families Party is clear about the severe threat that Lee Zeldin and Republicans in Congress pose to our communities. Am I right?
That's right.
It's a threat on our freedoms. It's a threat on our sense of security. It's a threat on this hard-fought progress that we have made together here in New York State.
This is not the first time she's been here, and this won't be the last. But she knows we have particular kinds of Democrats here in Western Queens. We take a particular kind of approach to our politics. We like to make our party all it can be to fulfill its promise to working people throughout New York State. And we're going to keep pushing to do that. But one thing we know, when the chips are down, we all come together and we do what's necessary to elect the right people to lead our state. And that is Governor Kathy Hochul.